All right. All right, so let's go ahead and start off on the upper body first. So let's go ahead and get that in there. So first off, it's going to make sure you guys keep that shoulders locked down or push that chin in. So I want you to try to give yourself a double chin. So push your chin in, and you're just going to try to take the face of your head that is not back up. So you're going to come out, push in, come up, back. We all naturally have our shoulders and heads not in alignment, so it's going to relax that neck a little bit. Our traps are always tight because we're always looking down. So you do two more, just push back. Try to pull that chin as far as you can. Keep that chin tucked in one more. So if we're going, so if you want a closer look, so I'm doing it. You're pushing that chin in, and then you're looking up. So you're trying to give yourself that double chin. From there, we get the run over the neck. So we're going to make sure those arms are locked in or locked on the core. Make sure that we're not moving side to side. Pull that chin down. Bring it out. Ear down. Up. Rotate, look back behind you. Ear, chin. So that chin does not ever leave either your collarbone or your sternum until we come straight up. So from that side, we're going to go rotate. Once we lock it out, find that ear, so you get a nice stretch inside. We're slowly coming up. Remember, like that. Ear, chin down, and repeat it. So you do 2 more times each direction as slow as you can. You want to put as much intention in it as you can. So if you see those shoulders moving, I see some of us looking like a wave. You're gonna lock those shoulders down, squeeze that back. Think free drink, so you're thinking chest out, so that those shoulders are in a good position. So remember, pull them out. Don't let those shoulders fall in front of that armpit. Good. All right, from there, let's go ahead and take it down to all fours. Let's go ahead and get that spine. So what I'm going to see us do right now is keep the lower half from the upper half, because you keep them completely separate. So from there, you're trying to keep through. From there, you make sure you start wherever you're starting from the hips. So if you're watching the hips start to come up, mid-back comes down, chest comes out, pull those little back, feel like lats, mid-back higher. From there, the hips start to come down, tucking the hips. Through that leg in the ceiling, pushing that chest to the ceiling, pushing those hands through. So you shouldn't move until that spine gets there. All right, so we're going to go 3 different rounds. So remember, start from the hips, work your way up, hips again, work your way out. So you're thinking out, or you're thinking trying to push something away. So we're either here or we're here. So remember, if those hips are doing the work, those shoulders are trying to stay exactly where they were until that very last minute. Think of it like a roller coaster, or like to think about if you're taking a little race car, little Hot Wheel up your back. You're trying to move each vertebrae wherever that car is touching. Nice. Good. From that position, all we're going to do, from that all fours position, go ahead, take the left foot forward, pull that knee away from that belly button. We're going to take that hand on top of the other, open that up, press sink forward, reach, come through. Each time, think about the pull that hip down to the ground, reaching, and rotating. Give me 8 of those on each side. So think about trying to pull that knee away. So if you didn't see that angle, I'm actively pulling that foot away as I reach. Then try to sink those hips down the ground at the same time. Going 2 birds with 1 stone. If you're a PETA fan, feeding 2 birds with 1 stone. Good, 8 on each side. There we go. Nice. Nice. From there, we're gonna stand it on up. There's those 8, we're gonna come up, we're gonna lock those hips. From there, go for those prison squats. Make sure, don't push you back. Hips come back first. So here, suck the hips, hips. Then we push it away. Make sure that as we go for those, I don't want to see those knees all the way. I want to see you keep that knee back. I want to see those hips come under, but not the knees. So make sure we're not driving and overextending. Keep that knee bend. Remember, if you want to build the glutes, those glutes you take over that movement, you can tension at all times. Good. Let's get 2 more. And then from there, last one. Give me that ankle roll, side to side. Give me 6 in each direction. So all the way out, get that knee involved. I'm getting those hips involved. I want to get those knees, hips, everything moving. If you want to throw a little bit of hoop action in there, you should be able to get those hips to shift. 6 in each direction on each leg. Ball the foot, just like we would with the wrist. I want to see how much movement you can get in that ankle. We're thinking all the way up on your tips out. Tap that pool water. Good. All right, y'all. So this is what we're looking for. We're gonna throw a little bit of some new movements in there today, or just a little bit of different combinations, but we're gonna go left side, right side for almost that entire full block. So what we're gonna do is it's gonna be a single leg bridge march. We're gonna go on one side. So what I mean by that is this. Coming through, make sure those hips locked, ribs to hips. We drive up on that stability. From there, all we're gonna do is tapping back, tapping the toe. Back, so, and I'm pulling that in, keeping that tension on that rib. So as I do it, from one side, come out, tap, coming through. For 30 seconds on each, then we will switch. From there, left side and right side. Well, this is going to be 2 moves in a row. So we're going to go with those plants, we're going to go with those hands, we're going to turn those bad boys on those knees. So we're going to go through, we can drive through this hip. You're not pushing yourself away. So lock that palm down, keep that shoulder locked out. From there, drive back down. I want you to use that hip, pull this hip away as far as we can. From there, we stay on that same side. We're going to take those feet. Remember, bottom foot is behind. We're going to come up, lock that position, slightly on the shoulders, drop, and we're pulling those obliques together. That's 30 seconds, 30 seconds, we then switch sides. From there, we're going classic squat, 30, 30. So set those feet up, make sure those knees are not rotating, and we want to make sure that hips coming out as we go, foot coming away. So back down, get as low as we can, try to push the floor away with that heel. So make sure we're keeping tension throughout the entire body. All right, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. From there, we're going to come back. We're going to get that reverse lunge, get a little bit of power through it. Stabilize. From there, curtsy, back, back. All right, coming through, make sure we got that lean forward. I'm not talking about that rounding forward. I'm talking about that hip position. So stay low, stabilize, tap. 30 seconds on each side. All right, for that combo. And that last one. We start with that air step position, shoulders are back. You come back, you hinge, left foot. Come back, right foot, and through, hop squat. All over again. Hinge, left, hinge, right, back, hop. All right, you can just walk those out for that squat. That's an option. So everything's gonna be 30 seconds apiece. Let's get ready on the ground. Remember, 30 seconds on each side. All right, y'all, here we go. 3, 2, 1. So remember, keep that tension on one side. Drive up, drop to the hand and foot. Come back, do that toe touch. Keep those hips up. If you only feel that quad, move that foot away a little bit. We'll get a little bit more booty and hamstring. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, switch legs. Try to take that foot all the way to the ground. And make sure we're driving through those heels. Drive through that heel, try to lift those toes up. Think about where you're putting that placement, where you're putting that tension. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Roll over to your left side. You got those clams. Do that neck angle. Arm, shoulder stays locked. It's all coming from that lower half. Drop those hips. Pull that knee away. Nice. Use the strongest part of your body, which is that booty. 3, 2, 1. Same side. Extend the legs. We got hip dips. So remember, whatever side we're on becomes that back side. We're going to put those feet in a straight line. Work slightly round, come through. Then pull from those hips. Pull from that rib cage. Make sure the shoulder's not doing it. 10 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Clams all over again. Oh, no one's got bands on yet. Uh-oh. We're pacing ourselves today. 10 seconds. You have 5 seconds. Try to give me 2 more with power. 3, 2, 1. Hip dips. Try to keep those legs extended. If you're starting to only feel that hip, bend that bottom leg. Make sure it's coming from the hips and the spine. You have 10 seconds. Nice case. Good, Carla. CPJ. 3, 2, 1. Get on up. We got those Cossack squats. Remember, one side only. Lift those feet up. Make sure as we come through, you're rotating that foot. Driving through those heels. Remember, imagine I'm trying to push your hips backwards and you're going to catch it with the glutes. You're going to let those hips change back. 10 seconds before you switch sides. Yeah, there you go. 3, 2, 1, switch legs. One side's probably gonna have a little bit more range than the other. So this is where we put that challenge in play, put some tempo in it, challenge that range. That's why we split those legs up. 15 seconds. We have 5 seconds to go. And then we're going for that reverse lunge. Remember, keep tension, knees bent. We got that reverse lunge from there, tension, curtsy, back. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So that front knee is always bent. We're hinging that hip like a deadlift. Down, keep tension to glutes, curtsy as low as we can. If you want to challenge it like last week when we went sideways, let's see how much that hip's got for stability. 5 seconds. Good. Remember, don't fall reaching with the shoulders. You're hinging at that hip. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Tension. Reverse lunge. Curtsy. Back. Hinge. If you want to feel that glute, put your hand around the outside of those hips. Make sure it's working. 10 seconds. Feel them peaches. 3, 2, 1. So remember that last move, starting that bear step. From there, lean back, lean with the heels, shift forward, lean back, come to that squat. See if you can try to get me 3 full rounds. Challenging those ankles, challenging that shoulder. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Take a breather. 30 seconds and we do it all over again. Yes, Tal, we took more time off. It's Tal in the field Thursday. So remember, on that bridge, you're trying to extend that opposite leg all the way out. So from here, those hips locked up, left foot's going all the way out that heel, reach back, go through, you can bend that knee, that's fine, but try to keep that heel all the way out. Here we go, everybody. 3, 2, 1. Same side you started on. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. Switch them. Good. I'm going to challenge everybody to move that foot a couple inches away from your hips, a couple inches away from your normal. See if you feel it a little bit differently, but drive through that heel. You have 15. 10 seconds. Remember, after this, you got those clams and dips on that left side. 3, 2, 1. Roll it over. Clams on that left side. Dang, still no bands. It's got to be a recovery day, huh, Alex? 15 seconds. Here we go. Good, Sal. Nice, Katie. Dan, I like the multitasking. Nice work. Hip tips. 3, 2, 1. Same side. Send those legs out. Remember, slightly round the shoulders and make sure we're using the hip. If I'm going here, I'm trying to crunch that up. Nice, Sonia. 15. Switch sides. 3, 2, 1. Clams. Courtney, you better be working right now. Better not be slacking. Nice, PJ. Drive from that glute. Drive those knees into the ground and away. 10 seconds. Remember, there's 3 parts of those glutes. We got to get all 3 to work. 3, 2, 1. Dips. The glutes are now going to help you stabilize as you come for those dips. $15. In 10 seconds, we get up for that Cossack squat. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Remember, rotate that foot, changing that hip. See, you want to reach those hands out for balance. Let's get it. Remember, the lower we get, the more range of motion we get, the stronger we're going to get in that range of motion. We're all good at that half squat. Let's see what we got in the bottom. 5 seconds. Yeah, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Switch them. Think about trying to shift that weight. If you notice you're starting to fall on that ball, that foot, and that heel's getting no weight on it. Think about shifting that weight on that arch or that heel. It's going to give you more stability. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We got that reverse lunge. You stay low, curtsy. Remember, shoot that foot straight back. See how far the side we can go. Reach for the ground. Make sure it's that hip coming. 15. Keep that weight shifted forward. I'm starting to see us starting to come here or here. Shift those hips back. Stick that booty out. 3, 2, 1. Remember, to get that booty, we got to keep in that twerk position. So if I'm here, getting that down with those hips out. 15. Use that foot as that reset or that tempo. If you want to challenge, don't even let that foot touch. You're going left, right, pop squat. 3, 2, 1. So find me that bear step. Try to keep your body in that position as you hinge at that ankle. Putting some good tension on those quads. Good. Keep that chest out as much as we can. Remember, if you need to step that out into that squat, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Rather you work on that control and range of motion. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job, everybody. Just one more round of those. Then we move on to the second block. Changing it up a little bit. Grab that water, your cell phones, check your emails. Remember, check your Tinder accounts, your Bumble accounts, whatever you got. Swipe left, swipe right. You got another 10 seconds to do so. You can find yourself a FaceTime date for tomorrow night. All right. What's the matter, Sal? All right, here we go. Last round of those marches. So I want everybody to take their feet even further away than last round. Don't go back to comfortable, find something different. So pull those feet about a foot away. I want them past 90. If they're closer than 90, you're using too much quad. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And that foot that's on the ground, I'm gonna have everybody lift that toe up, putting all that weight on that heel. It's gonna change that move. There we go. If you've been running, you really gotta challenge the stability of that high hamstring and those glutes. 10 seconds. You've been hiking, any of those. You wanna make sure all of that is engaging as we go. Switching them. 3, 2, 1, switch legs. There we go. Remember that opposite leg. We're trying to drive that heel towards that door. We're going to bust down that door with that heel, pulling those toes in towards that shin. Don't give me those dancer toes. We have 10 seconds. I'm trying to bust in a door and I go in with my toes. That's a broken foot. Drop that heel. 3, 2, 1. Left side for those clams and hip dips. On this round, see how slow we can go back down, but see how much power we can generate on that way up. So you're taking a slow step through that. Moving up, control, up, control. 3, 2, 1. We have dips. Same side. Here we go. Remember, try to keep those shoulders locked in. Give yourself like a little bit more lats to help you out. 10 seconds. There's a whole bunch of muscles in your back and shoulder to help you. Let them work. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Nice. You have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We have dips. Last round of these. Come on, just like those clamshells. Staying aggressive. Pinch those ribs to hips. Tempo back down. Nice work. You have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hot squat. Ten seconds left in those Cossack squats. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Good. See how low we can go. See how sturdy we can keep those shoulders. Remember, those hips are working. We're not letting our body fall. You have 5 seconds. Good. Breathe every time we get to the top. 3, 2, 1. That reverse lunge to that curtsy. Get low, get lower as we go through it. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. How much tension can we keep on that glute? More tension, stronger hips. That's what we want. 15. 10 seconds. Come on. Now we got that last one. You got that left, right pop jack. 3, 2, 1. Challenging those ankles, challenging those hips and quads. One more time for next round. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, everybody. Catch your breath, get some water. You have very much a dominant core block coming your way. So we're working on those shoulders, working on that spine. As we go through it, remember, this finding range of motion is what we're looking for in control. So as we go, if something's feeling off, slow it down a little bit. So what we're gonna start off with is a hip to hip. So we're gonna be in that low plank position, rocking those hips, trying to tap the floor side to side. From that, be working on our range of our shoulder and reaching through, getting that good stuff right in here. All right, then we go toe reach. We're gonna go for that V hold. Then we're gonna go for V overs. A slow, remember I call it that Pilates crunch, reverse crunch. And then we go for a hold at the bottom of that squat, half of that squat, and then we go shuffle, shuffle, jump squat to end that block. All right, so it's gonna be mostly core, and we can do it with some more legs. So for that first couple movements, make sure we're gonna tuck those legs underneath us, make sure we're not up here. So I want you to pull that belly button and those ribs to the hips. From there, remember those feet moving with you. Make sure the shoulders stay stable, keep reaching the knees. Still works. We're just drop the hips, pull up. From there, leave it to that cat cow. From that nice tall, deep position into that rounded. So pull over into the hips. From there, you're gonna go one side, then the other. So we go up, back, reach, back. So you're not even leaving the ground. It's that shoulder reaching up, going back, doing incremental toe touches or crunches. From there, your feet up, or here if those hamstrings are tight, coming up, control the tempo, make sure we're not throwing your head. So head stays tucked just so you get that warm up, your shoulders or around forward. From that position, we're forward. We're tuck those hips. We're come out, we're letting it sit hold. All right, 30 seconds. When not 30, you go up, over, that water bottle down, going up and over that water bottle. Right after that, arms out. Okay, now reverse crunch. All right, last move. You're going to go 30, 30, 30. So 90 seconds of squats. You suck on the very bottom of your squat. Your shin is falling backwards. We hold for 30. Come up for 30. That's your first minute. After that, we stay low. We go shuffle, shuffle, jump squat, shuffle, shuffle, jump squat. If you want to get squat to a calf raise or add more power, we're going to say jump. We got options. So that last one, just like that first block, it's going to end with a little bit of power and stability. So remember, hip to hip. We go for that punch. We're alternating, just using the shoulder to reach, not the spine. Then from there, we go toe touch, V hold, V overs, reverse crunch. Then we got that squat build up. It's gonna be fun. Let's find those forearms. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Some of those hips stay down. So I want those hips looking parallel to the ground, that booty tucked, just like we would a cat-cow. You have 10 seconds. Good. From there, find that backside. 3, 2, 1. So feet are either in a 90-degree angle with those knees, or feet are down. We're just reaching with the shoulders as high as you can without that mid-back going anywhere. 3, 2, 1. So imagine you're reaching for that candy bar, or reaching for that glass of wine, that tequila shot, whatever it may be. 15. Reaching for that White Claw. Here we go. Now we're going toe touch. 3, 2, 1. Knees in a 90, or reaching for those toes. Keep those heels nice and flat. If I put my drink on them, it shouldn't spill. You got it, Sonia, just like that. Remember, reach, pull that belly button in. Slow tempo with control. I want to see each one of those vertebrae slowly bringing you back down. 3, 2, 1. Find me that V-stick. So we're in that ball. Remember, tuck the booty underneath. Lock those ribs to hips. Don't play the ribs out. Pull those ribs in. Lock that position. You have a water bottle, a shoe. We're going to go up and over in 15. I don't know what clock you guys are on. I said in 15. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now we got the overs. You guys forgot those earplugs today, huh? You have 15 seconds left of these overs. Is that better? From there, you have those reverse crunches. Back stays flat, pulling those knees in like a fruit roll-up. 3, 2, 1. So don't use momentum. Keep those knees bent. Those hips don't leave the ground, they roll up. So if those hips are leaving the ground, I want everyone to look on the floor. Come in, control. You're rolling yourself up. You're not throwing yourself up. Make that core do the work, not physics. There we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna pause that clock, we're gonna get on up. Remember, 90 seconds. So just get comfortable to the pain, it's gonna suck. So we're going 30 seconds at the bottom of that squat. I want you to push those hips out first, then we're gonna lift those toes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stay tall, but hips come out. Make those knees pulling away. You have 15 seconds till we go that half squat. 3, 2, 1, halfway point. So just up, almost like a deadlift now. So the feet tucked under, slightly up. Still wiggle those toes, and almost fall back. You have 15. All right, from there, remember, shuffle, shuffle, jump squat. Shuffle, shuffle, jump. 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Somewhere between that half squat and full squat depth. If you want that one shuffle and jump, that's a little bit more stability to it. So remember that option, drive up, drive up. 10 seconds. Breathe. In through that nose. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. So remember, just 2 little quick references as we go with that push. Those arms fully lengthened. Reach, back, reach, back. If our shoulders and back are stiff, since we're not getting good movement in that full range of sensation, so we've got to work on it. From that reverse crunch, hands are out. Lower back stays locked down. If it goes up, that's not that reverse crunch. Right? So pull, some of those hips into neutral. Pull, control, back to flat. Then we extend out. So the only time those hips and back is off the ground is when you pull that belly button in. All right, y'all, here we go. Going for that hip to hip touch on the ground. 3, 2, 1. Hips down, booty tucked. Remember, you're trying to take that tailbone. If it's attached to a string, I'm trying to pull that towards your fist. $15. Three, 2, 1, flip it over. Remember, reaching those fists as far as you can. So back is flat. Find your limit of how far that wrist can go. Should feel like a stretch, should feel like a crunch at the same time. Arms stay long, knuckles stay forward. We're not slapping somebody, we're trying to punch somebody with those knuckles. Get feisty, get mad. Imagine I'm just standing over you and you just want to hit me in the face. Get it. 3, 2, 1, soak touch. Good, work on that rib control now. The more you control that now, the easier those reverse crunches get. Try to pull those heels to the ceiling, toes to your belly button. Good. 3, 2, 1. We're in that V hold for 30 seconds. Good. Make sure that tailbone's tucked underneath you, just like we've been doing. If those hips are out, you're going to feel that lower back tuck them underneath. Make that core work. 15. Breathe. If you don't breathe, your body's going to give out on you. Can't control it as much. 3, 2, 1. We got those overs. Find that water bottle. There you go. Throw that shoe down, whatever you got to do. Maybe that dog in front of you. I know 3 of you have those dogs in those rooms with you. And if you're putting those hands back behind you, make sure it's just for balance, not pushing you back up. There you go. Good, Casey. You got it, Sonia. Just getting those feet up and over. Tell how high can those knees go. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Back stays flat. Remember, hips stay tucked. We want to think of it like a knob. I want to turn that all the way to 10 so we can bake those cakes. Control. If it doesn't go very far, that's fine. But you want to focus on those ribs to hips. It's focusing on that spine being in neutral. Just under 10. 3, 2, 1. We're up, everybody. Find me that all the way down bottom of the tension squat. Those hips and hamstrings should be on fuego. Find me that fire position all the way out. Remember, knees out. You need to take those feet or knees as wide as need to go to get lower in that squat. There's no wrong squat position. All of our hips are different. Just make sure those knees don't collapse in. Make sure, remember that arrow pointing north is that center toe or that second toe. 3, 2, 1. We're in that half squat, so slightly bring them up, slightly bring them back. Anybody trying to tip over like a teapot, but keep those shoulders locked. Don't collapse. Keep that core engaged. Ten seconds. Breathe. Enjoy that pain. 3, 2, 1. Shuffle, jump, or shuffle, shuffle, jump. Remember that squat to calf raise is more than good enough. We're just trying to get that triple extension with those calves involved. 15 seconds. Good. Take a look at those feet. Make sure those knees are right over them. Almost there. Don't quit on it yet. 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Just one more round. One more round. And we'll slow it down. We'll stretch it out. That's it done, everybody. 4.5 minutes. Here we go. That round looked real good on those reverse crunches. Remember, if our spine's already naturally arched out like most of ours are because we set those desks, all we gotta do is we're just working on that range of motion. Little by little, progress over perfection. Here we go, everybody. Find me that plank position one last time. 3, 2, 1. Tuck that booty. Pull that belly button into the ceiling so that mid-back is thinking slightly arched, but everything else is tucked. 15. Come on, court. Better not be getting mad at your coworker right now on their phone. You better be working. 3, 2, 1. Seesaw punch. See how far it can go. So if I'm doing it, I'm reaching as far as that shoulder is going to allow me to go. So it's like if I'm getting a real punch, I'm trying to get that full extension. 10 seconds. Remember, I'm right in front of you. I'm hovering over you just like this. Hit me in the chin. Let's go. It's going to be real easy for some of you to want to do that. 3, 2, 1. Toe touch. Try to get me 5 reps. Go as slow as you can up, as slow as you can down. The slower you go, the more you're building that connection, the more control you get. If we build that connection, we're going to see those pop out. You're going to feel a little bit stronger. 3, 2, 1. Hold that V up. Find me that sit bone. Those hips. Flare out. That belly button. Pull those hips. You got 15. Three, 2, 1. Up and over. Going from the core, which we're not lifting with the hip pressure. Hold those hips. Hold those hips. When we start pulling from there, it's going to feel a whole lot different. 10 seconds. Remember, pull from a crunch. 3, 2, 1. Now we got that reverse crunch. If it feels easy, get those legs a little bit longer, but keep that same hip and core control. See how slow those feet go down? See how slow those feet go back up? That's that real core control. I can flop my legs all over the place, but we want that core control. 3, 2, 1. It's your last 90 seconds. Let's get on up. Sonia, it's almost over. Here we go, everybody. 3, 2, 1. So if you don't feel those glutes starting to flicker like they want you to get out of that position, bring them up slightly. Find me an uncomfortable squat. If we're starting to fall forward, you're gonna pull and tuck those hips underneath. Remember, stop, stay in. 3, 2, 1. You're in that half position. Think of it like a deadlift or that cane squat. So slightly out. Now we're almost like a deadlift. Take a sumo. If you want a little bit of a challenge, give me mini pulses coming from the hips. So let's see if you tuck, back out, back out. You'll feel where those deadlifts get that strength from. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Shuffle jumps one last time. Drive up, drive up. It's your last 15 seconds. Here we go. You went this far. You have 10 seconds to prove to yourself why you showed up today. Stay with it. Come on. You'll feel so much better when you finish the whole thing. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, everybody. Nice job, PJ. Nice job, everybody. High five your neighbor. Get it? Nice job. Nicely done. So remember, as always, we start off with that breathing. We gotta slow you guys back down. Because we're all in that stress state all the damn time. So, feet are out. Tuck those hips. Shoulders are back. Hand on your chest. Hand on your stomach. From there, everything's coming from the nose. You're breathing into your hand Into your top hand, same way. Stomach, chest. So come in. Feel your stomach before your chest expands. Keep that tempo coming in. We're gonna do that 6 more times. As slow as you can in through the nose. As much air as you can, expand your stomach like a balloon. If you've been feeling anxious, depressed, you've been locked in those rooms and those houses, it's because we're not breathing. We're doing shallow breathing. That's going to put our body in more of a fight or flight state. So we got to learn how to breathe. We got to relax that body. Good. From that position, come in. Keep those hips tucked, ribs out. From there, hands back on our head. Pull those elbows to the ceiling. Really challenging that range. Come out. Thumbs down, pinkies up because we're all fancy. Bring them back. Bring them to the hips. Lift off that lower back and hips. Back. Now turn those pinkies back up. Remember, we fancy. Bring them up. Out. Back. Back. Do that 4 more times. We're sitting at that desk. We're here. So we get in here and back. And do that challenge. So pull back. If that chest is tight, you're going to feel there. If that neck is tight, those lats are tight. We'll find out real quick. Remember, try to pull those elbows to the ceiling. Nice, be nice, like a dead man or Deadpool. I got references for days if you need them. All right, from there, left leg in, right leg extended. This is my favorite because everyone's competitive for no reason. I don't want to see that background. I want to see that chest out, coming from the hips, the hip flexor, that lower back. We're going to try to grab right below that knee. Toes pointing in, slight knee bend. If you can walk your hands underneath your calf, that's fine. But the minute that back rounds, bring that chest back up. Big proud chest at all times. Now from there, we're going to go a little bit further. Now we're around that back. See how far we can get. Feel that stretch right below your armpit. That mid upper back. We're going to get some leverage. See how far those arms and shoulders can go forward. From there, let's go ahead. Left foot, rotate away. Also look with that head. From there, go ahead and bring yourself back to center. Left out, right in. Remember, big, tall, proud chest. Pull those toes in. Chest stays out. Start off with hand and knee. We'll do 2 different stretches in that same position. Start off with the hamstring. Chest is in front of that armpit. Chest is in front of those shoulders. Big deep breath in. Now we're around that back, reaching for those toes. We're still breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. On that exhale, take a lot slower. Keep that leg extended, right foot over, left arm, go back. Good on. Go from there. Bring yourself to all 4s. Start off a little bit more of that mid back. So it's coming through, palms down.
Clear through. And back up and deep breath in. Rotate back. Reach again. One more time. Good. Switch sides. Reach underneath. Switch up. Underneath. Reaching for that wall, that chair, that dog. One more time. Good. From there, left foot flat on the ground, right foot's extended, and come back. Bring that chest out. Bring those hips as far back as you can. You need to go in this high position. You know, we keep those hips tucked underneath us. Walk our back and push those hips backwards. Now relax those quads. Lift the inside of the leg and the back side of the leg. That stretch. From there, as he stays down, all the foot sits right through. Go ahead and be away. Sink. Tuck those hips. As you grab that back foot through, you feel that hip flexor in front of that hip. That left leg or right leg, stay with the keep so pulling that knee away, sucking in the hips, driving the foot through, squeezing forward. From there, bring it back. Right foot's out towards opposite. Send that leg, lift up the hips, relax that quad. Bring it back. Each big deep breath. You're pushing those hips backwards. Good, from there. Remember, drive that ball foot through, tuck the tailbone, knees away, driving that head through. Nice work, everybody. It's done. Remember, tomorrow's gonna be a little bit. We'll do like a warm-up block, get a full body workout in there, and that's gonna be strictly range of motion. We'll do some kind of flow with it. We'll have some fun with it as we find out where our range of motion are, where our limited spots are, because we all know we know where they are, but we're gonna figure out how to challenge them tomorrow. All right, so same time, same place. Remember to stay consistent. You can't control anything, so if you control yourself, your attitude, what you're telling yourself, it's gonna be a lot different story than what we've been doing. All right, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, or I'll see you guys next Thursday. All right, bye everybody. Thank you guys for coming.